So hey guys, today we're going to be exploring around the outside of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, which is the Yas Marina circuit. Let's first begin in the pit lane. So if we go all the way down to the back of the pit lane, we get to have a close look at the Aston Martin safety car, which will be the one used in the real life Grand Prix. So here's a close look at the car. Interestingly enough though, if you look on the inside of the car, the drivers don't have any color. It's just like a gray color inside. There's the safety car, and then if you look up, we have a look at the podium of the Grand Prix with all the steps on the podium and all of that. Who do you think is going to end up on the top step of the podium in the Grand Prix? Now you can get a look at the garages. Fun fact, if you didn't know, some of the guys in the garage are actually the F1 YouTubers, which is just an interesting fact. But anyways, you can see in the inside of the garage, you can see everything that's painted on the side, like the sponsors and everything. You can have a nice look inside. As you can see, I've chosen the Mercedes. And if you go down the paddock, you can also see the garages of the other teams. And the interesting thing though is, other than for your own team, every other team will have the exact same person as the mechanics, all of the mechanics throughout the F1 team. For example, you saw there for Red Bull, and then also for McLaren here, the same guy, exactly the same, and so on and so forth. If you want me to show you an in-depth of all of the team garages, then definitely let me know in the comments section. Then if you look at the telemetry, I'm pretty sure this is Monaco. You can then also move over closer to the pit wall, I think it's called, and you can see all of the screens. Once again, it's more or less the same photos, and you also get to see a camera of what you're actually seeing in the game. Interestingly enough, there's no one here in the seats. I think there is during the Grand Prix, but right now it's practice or qualifying. So you then have all of the grandstands here above the pit wall. If we're able to look through the windows, we'd probably have the commentary. Nah, I'm wrong. Or up there, I think. Yeah, I think on that side, that's where the commentators are, I think. Because I remember for one of the tracks, one of the newer tracks, the commentators were like somewhere inside here. But anyways, let's go underneath this invisible wall and then go up. Now, one interesting thing, I think other than the Russian Grand Prix, I'm pretty sure this is like one of the only tracks that has permanent pit buildings. Like if you've taken a look at like real life F1, you'll have seen like the motorhomes for like the European legs of races. So in this case, they seem to have these permanent pit buildings. And it's also the same in Russia. There's permanent pit buildings there. If you want to see me exploring the outside of Russia, then do let me know, because I've already recorded the video. I just need to add some commentary. So we've got some parking around here. Then if you look over to the back of this, you can see all of the boats, both big and small. And interestingly, there's some, I'm guessing, LED lighting on the harbor. But hey, that oil money is probably doing a lot, hey? So we can move over to this side where you can see some more of the track, some more buildings, and you can just see the whole dock. Then you also got this hotel, which some people have commented kind of looks like, you can also see some trees over in the distance. I have never noticed those. There's some more buildings over in the distance. You can see the edge of the map, and then some more buildings over there, as you can see. So now let's go down and let's go explore the underneath the pit building. Okay, so this is where drivers will drive down. It goes downhill, and then you go under the tunnel. This goes underneath the track. You take a left, and then you take a right, and then you're out and go uphill again. So that is interesting. I think that this is like the only track with such a pit lane. And then let's go back outside. Let's start going around the track. On the outside, you can see all of this blue markings. Then we have some parking over here. Oh, is that the karting track? So here we've got a go-kart track. Just check this out. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So here's one. You go straight, take a left-hander, go through here, a tight right-hander, left, and then a long left before you then finish your lap. Then you got some other ones like this oval. You got the oval track, this one just saw, and then there is this much longer one with this nice long straight and even some grid positions. And then we got a medical car, which looks to be a fake version of a Porsche Cayenne or a Mitsubishi, I don't know. It's a mix. Then you've got what I'm guessing is the Junior Series Paddock with these trucks. I don't want to get teleported into the inside of the track. But here's a cool thing. There is Ferrari World right behind here. I can remember some people were concerned about how this thing was going to affect the whole redesign of the track because it's so close to the hairpin. You see, it's really, really close. Now let's see if we can find any roller coasters here. Man, I wish I chose a different time of day. It's such a bad one. Let me up the brightness. So once again, another interesting building. I don't know what this is for. Let me know in the comments if you know what building this is. So anyways, we can now continue on the track. You can see the alternate layout around this hairpin. The track is really boring. Like there are more interesting stuff around other tracks, but this one's like one of the worst ones. But definitely check out these Pirelli tires. What series is this even? Pretty interesting. And then we continue on, once again, more and more trees. But you can see the other layout, the shorter layouts of the Yas Marina circuit. Like the ones that just cut through the other section. You just see these around here. Then you got this entrance gate right here. Going through there. And then you have this tunnel that goes underneath. Yeah, very, very fun. Then they've got another grandstand right here at the end of the second straight. Once again, you got some more buildings at the back here. And then we have this bridge. And then now we're on the second straight. Once again, more and more grandstands. Got this gigantic field on the inside. So this is the section that has been changed on the newer layout of the track. So this left, right, left chicane has been simplified into a long left-hander, if I'm correct. And we are back where we started at the dock. So now let's head over into the infield. Maybe then we'll have something interesting and we get a look into what it would be like to be in this hotel. Check this out. See, check this out. This would be your view if you're in the hotel, just looking out onto the track. But I will admit this design is pretty interesting with all these panels. One of my favorite things to do whenever I do these is to go to like the most centermost point of the track. Then we try and fly as high as we can. This gives us a nice photo. So we're gonna go up and up and up. You can see everything from up here, almost like you're looking at a map. So just gonna keep going. You can see how everything just gets smaller and you can start to see like the whole track. Check this out. So here is a top-down view of the Yas Marina circuit. You can see all of the blue coloring on the runoff of the track. You can see the kart track in the top left-hand corner, and you can see Ferrari World all the way on the east, I think. And there it is, Ferrari World and all of that. This is the most boring track I've ever done. Like almost all of the other ones have like lots of cool buildings to explore. Like there was this old building. There was like this castle-like building on the outside of the Russia and some more. But yeah, at least this one has a karting track. So that's cool. And so that's pretty much the entirety of the Abu Dhabi circuit. I'll now just go on and take some extra photos. I'll post those on my Instagram if you want to see them. And that's it. Thanks for watching.